Welcome to English with Gabi's Friends textbook. We'd like to take you through an entire chapter so you can see how the program is scaffolded and pedagogically sound to ensure a clean and good foundation in English and reading for your students. Your students will get a regular textbook, and you, the teacher, will have the option to have animated things to show them. So our students will see in chapter 6.0, they'll see the opening scene, which looks just like a regular picture. You'll have the option to make it animated in class. And then we'll count the items that we find in the picture. Here are the answers that you'll be able to show the students on the projector if you have internet access. These are the flashcards the kids will learn in their books for S, reviewing the words we've already learned and learning new CVC words. The students will see it like this. You can present it like this as a video format. We'll sing the song and then you follow instructions. Color the big S in blue. Color the small s in orange. When we move forward, we have an opportunity to practice writing. Students will write in their textbooks. You, if you have digital access, can show them here. If you don't have digital access, you're not missing anything at all. So here we're looking for any words that have the S sound in them. We've already learned yes, pants, school, and sandwich. We've learned 7, boots, salad, socks, and grapes. Then we have activities matching capital and lowercase letters and seeing if the children can recognize the sound anywhere in the word. So we start with S. We have the big S and small s, sun, socks, and 6, all reviewing words we've learned in the first part of the book. If we go to T, we're going to color them all the same color. The kids have tuna, table, and teacher. Moving on, we have our sticker section. Here it's testing auditory understanding. We're doing spoken reception. So the teacher will say, number 1, I see scissors. The students will put the sticker. I see socks. I see a student. I see the sun. And then we have El Canin box as an opportunity to read. It's a start activity, so only those who are ready to read can read. Otherwise, the teacher can say, I see 10. I see sad. Those who can read it can do it through El Canin boxes. We have reading, which is important. And then we have, of course, auditory differentiation. If I tell the students 10, nets, sand, sat, and tap, I want to see that they understand. Now, everything is very, very, very slowly scaffolded for our students. So if we're looking at S, we're introducing the concept that S ends in the letter S. First, we're asking our students just to tell us what is one and what is multiple. A very simple activity. Then we scaffold what is the singular of each of these words, what is the plural of each of these words. And now that we've scaffolded it, we can let our kids say, now that you know all of these words, you decide which words go where, and if necessary, add the letter S. So nets has an S and pans has an S. Continuing, we have translation. We have ample activities for writing in our notebooks. Moving on, we want to work on our vowels to be sure the kids can differentiate between the A and S sound before we introduce I. So here are words they already know: sad, egg, avocado, pan, and bed. And then, of course, we want the kids to write the letters as well. Moving on, here's another activity to test that they already know. Net, do you know your vowels? Dad, and, notice capital A, 10, and man. And then we're going to have the kids write them in the right place. Tons of opportunities for written production as well. And now we have a listening focus page in which we tell the children the words and they have to color or mark what they've learned. So we're going to say bag, gib, sap, and egg. The kids have to mark it. Now here's a higher order activity in which we're asking the kids, we're going to tell you a word. You have to recognize the opening sound and find the word that has the same opening sound. So first, of course, we'll review with the kids the words they've already learned. Here we have balloon, mad, sad, and guitar. So if I say girl, we want our students to color the guitar. If I say boy, I want the students to color the balloon. If I say socks, I want the kids to color sad. And if I say music, I want them to color mad. All the activities, of course, are scaffolded. We've taught this, and now we're reviewing. Tons of assessments here. And then, of course, we're going to read sentences. I'll say, for example, the bat is bad. He has a big bed. And I want a big pin. I want to be sure the kids understand. And then we have a start activity. The kids have a regular textbook. The teachers have the opportunity to make it a higher tech activity. If you don't have any internet at all, the program is fully functional independently with the textbook by himself. We all know what it's like to plan an activity around having internet connectivity, and then something goes wrong and there goes your entire lesson. We have a lot of reading stories. The kids read the stories, and then there's reading comprehension. So in this, for example, in this one, this is Ben. Ben is my big brother. Here, Ben is my big brother. The answer is yes. I am Ben. I have a pet bat in my bin. My pet bat is in the bin. Yes. Look at this one. I have 10 small red pins in my big brown bag. See, Ben has 10 big red pins, so the kids would say no. We have opportunities for the kids to read by themselves, scaffolded and reviewed 100 times. I sit, I have a pen. You're going to put a number 1 here. I stand, I have a bin. Let's put the number 2. I stand, I have a pan. And I sit, I have a pan. Again, tons of opportunities for writing here. And wanted to show you just a few more activities from different parts in this unit. This is a higher level activity. We're going to get there nice and slow. So the kids read fit, and they have to circle all that rhymes. So we've learned pet, doesn't rhyme, sit, net, rabbit, and bag. Mat, we have hat, bat, fat, rat. Fin, we've learned tin, in, and pin. Tan, we've learned fan, man, and pan. Really beautiful activities, really inviting, and built correctly. Here we're going to write in the words on the bottom. Tons of written production opportunities for the kids. Another story. I just wanted to show you how nice and colorful. Lots of assessments, tons of assessments, so you'll understand if they know what's going on. Translate to L1, more notebooks for the kids to write in. And I wanted to show you a fun page. So here they do the crossword puzzle. The first word is bananas. They're going to write it in. Bat, sing. Examples. Here, these are fun coloring activities. The students see a regular coloring. For you, you can tell the students, let's look at this together. Okay, students, what items start with the B sound? And then your students would color the baby, the balloons, the boy, and the bag. That's all we have for today. Wanted to show you bits of our wonderful Friends textbook. We hope you'll join us. Thank you so much.